Hello, turnip. How's it going? Ooh. Oh boy. Alright, let's go and collect some rocks. I fell asleep on the couch. I feel like total dog shit. Micro sandwich fabric. I can't tolerate that name. Oh, I got achievements. Sit in a chair. Ooh, I'm terrible. Slurp some water. I feel like this is where I should be using my still suit, maybe. I keep trying to figure out when to use my still suit, but... Wait, what? I have 200 iron ore. Sleeping in the couch. For whatever reason, sleeping in the couch always feels like you become like omega dehydrated compared to just sleeping in the bed. I don't know why. That's just how it is. Whew. Let's see. Where's my money? There's my money. I want to go to the store and buy some things in game. I don't know how this in circuit thing works. Like, how are you supposed to use the fuel cells? Because there's like in circuit. What does that mean? I got some cough. All right, let's collect some iron. I'm waiting for my coffee as usual. So let's just go and grab some basic stuff while we are waiting. It is boiling right now, though. I hope they keep using, though I think it's not the case, but I do hope that they keep using old resources too. One thing I really dislike when they do in survival games is when it's just tiers. So it's like when you get to the iron tier, copper doesn't exist anymore. When you get to aluminum, iron doesn't exist anymore. When you get to orichalcum, aluminum doesn't exist anymore. Not a huge fan of that. But that's because I just like it when the game feels more whole, I guess. I'm a little unsure Like, I do want a sniper rifle, but I do also feel like having some kind of medium range assault rifle or something could be good. I think the first thing we should do today, once I get my coffee, which is boiling right now, is go and clear out a dungeon. And I think we'll just do this the one we usually do up here. It's either that or like Dead Man Depot. But it doesn't matter that much. So I'll get items in both, and they are both going to give me kind of trashy items. But I do need some materials from there anyway. Or we could go and do that. For advanced servox particle capacitors. Actually, what is it that I need? There's something I'm low on. I need particle capacitors, yeah. So we do need to do that. And then we can get blood in the same trip. That sounds good to me.
I'll be right back.
Jesus Christ. So I think we might be able to start like shitloads of steel here now, because my water is finished. Hell yeah. 69? Have 75 steel here. I do have a lot of steel, but I don't have any stations or anything to use it in. I can make a weapon fabricator. However, it's gonna cost me everything. Hello, Jano. How's it going? And we can only make the standard sword. Which is the same I already had. Man, I can't make anything new. I can make this. This is new. This is a sniper. It's pretty cheap. I'm gonna make one. Incendiary gel. Going moderately, powers out at work, so I'm chilling a bit. That sounds great. Oh, you only get 15 heavy darts? Oh, doesn't matter. It's only salvage metal. It's basically free. Has added poison? Yeah, I'm not sure what I want. I don't really want to have two ranged weapons with me. But because I do like this weapon. But I generally like sniper rifles. But I generally like assault rifles with a scope or something. Like one step below an actual sniper rifle. Because this is neat. Oh, you can't zoom or anything. But yeah, this here I would definitely prefer it being more of a rifle. I want like the longest range rifle that isn't a sniper. This is automatic. Automatic is like okay, but I prefer, well, I don't know. Maybe this is what I want. $48 meters, 75, 8, and 39. Yeah, it would have to just be the Karpov here at least. Here, we have more types here, maybe? Spit dart, Karpov, or maybe not. Pistol, snub nose, rapier. Bolt gun, light machine gun. No, we don't really have anything new here. The radiation suit is... Radiation areas is not for me. Spice and radiation is post-aluminum. Alright. I set up a base up north for gathering aluminum, and now I have to get a ton of steel up there. Driving uphill through worm territory with a buggy is a unique thrill. I can see that. I don't have the buggy yet, so I don't know really what it's like to drive it. But I can imagine, because it's not like super fast or anything. I mean, it's not slow either, but it's definitely not fast. Let's make a couple more rounds here. I just want to collect more iron before I go anywhere.
Who's that?
I hope they fix parrying, it's so bugged. I did challenge the worm for the first time yesterday, collecting the flower sand. Otherwise, I pretty much have never been chased by it. And we're full. Or maybe not. Oh, we're definitely full. Tend to have the issue with melee where it ignores first input. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. I try to pull it, and then I try to block. Because I feel like when it triggers the block, it kind of fixes it. But you don't always have time to block before the guy gets there and swings at you. But you can just block the first attack. That's probably a good idea. But it definitely fails to parry often. Maybe I shouldn't just left click. Like, because when I parry, I just tap it. Maybe that's a bad idea. Let's go and get some servos. We need to get two things right now. It's servos and whatever you make the cobalt gel from. That's in the Haga Rift. Let's pour some coffee. Slept in the couch, so I'm like completely fucked. Yeah, exactly. That's what I need. I've seen them. I know where it is. I just need to go back and get it. I have plenty of carbon. Our guild base is a good entrance. Why did I sleep on a couch? Because I fell asleep there. I woke up and I was like, why the fuck am I still in the couch? I was watching Urban Rescue Ranch and then I fell asleep. Man, my butter won't melt. Ooh. We're just out here wasting water. I wish I could accelerate with the mouse. That's not where we want to go. That's radiation. We want to go there. It was worm noise, but I think we're good. I still only have the Mark 1 sand bike, but I really want to make the Mark 3 one. But if I'm gonna make a Mark 3 buggy and a Mark 3 sand bike, that's gonna be infinite amounts of resources. Just making one is like several trips. Low fuel? Actually, oh, is that gonna be fucked? I don't know if I... No, I did put in fuel here. Don't come here.
Shields up.
Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Oh, I'm gonna die. Didn't realize they all had shields. Oh, shit!
Shields up.
Jesus. Yeah, I am gonna go for the buggy first. Makes it easier to go and gather a lot of items. You're empty? Fuck you. You need to build utility rear. Is the mining ray worth it though? Compared to like, I feel like you could just jump out. Maybe it is. Yeah, I think I don't like the sniper. Because I like having the option of using it in combat more. There's so much water already. We're not even inside. Where is the inside? Oh, it's down here. Hello. Oh no, is someone else here? Is that why there's so many dead corpses? I hate when someone else is here. Wait, what the hell? There. Efficiency is usually better. Yeah, maybe. Oh? Are you supposed to just jump down there? Because it doesn't matter what you're supposed to do.
The contracts have all been signed and certified, Captain, and your advance has been passed on through chosen channels. This operation is costing me a fortune, so I expect quick results.
Oh, is that the planetology guy?
Hijacked our water transport. Your force is to punish the bandits and recover what water you can. Remember, any necessary correspondence is to come directly to me, not anyone else at the guild.
Don't shoot, don't shoot. I'm unarmed and... Oh, it's you. My erstwhile apprentice.
Derek, what are you doing here?
Keep your voice down, please. I'm still trying to complete my audit, but the difficulties continue to mount. The Chome mercenaries up top sneered at
The
my
Chome.
imperial seal, but they let me past. But as soon as I went inside, people started trying to dart me. So I retreated, and I've been here considering my options. Until you showed up, my well-armed friend.
What are you thinking, Derek?
I'm just remembering how competent a certain somebody was back at testing station number 2. Maybe we can revisit our arrangement?
What are you offering?
Here's what I am proposing. You get inside the testing station and, just like last time, find me the mnemic films containing the reports. In return, I'll teach you some more about the practical applications of planetology and ecological systems. Deal?
I'll get you those films. Just wait here and try to stay alive.
Again, I am in your debt. I'll wait here then, shall I?
Sure. Works for me, bro. This is the exit.
Welcome, visitor, to Imperial Desert Testing Station number 197. I am Station Supervisor Janice Braun of the Imperial Engineering Corps. Yes, this lab has the unique distinction of being headed by an engineer rather than a scientist. Although there are geologists and hydrologists aplenty on our team, our mission requires engineering expertise above all. The mission is simple. Find Dune's water. Our scientific colleagues assure us that conditions are right for the presence of a large aquifer on this planet. Our mission will be to drill deep until we find it.
Okay. They're drilling water. Not seeing a lot of dudes down here. Why am I green to go in here? Did I pick up a band? I don't remember doing that. Maybe I did.
By all that's holy, Lazaro, you were right. The water transport had far fewer guards than we normally see. It was a simple matter to overwhelm them. And the ice from the pole, Lazaro. I never thought to see
Everyone's
such a
dead.
sight. We are bringing the transport back to the station by secret paths. Have the tank prepared. The thirsty of the region will soon be coming to us with their Solaris in hand. We will all be rich as nobles.
I think someone is here, unfortunately. Maybe not.
Reveal yourself. Get here.
I should just spam the spin every time they get close to me. So I think this is just like a circle. Perhaps. I don't know if that's where it came from. It might be. But this does not seem very progress friendly. Maybe this is not where I came from. Hard to tell. But the fact that it leads up makes me believe that it probably is. Yep, and there he is. Well, I can just go and give him the quest. Like, I think we finished it.
You're back. Good, good. I haven't dared to move too far. I don't think I can rely on my Imperial credentials around here.
I recovered the Mimic report.
I knew I could count on you, of course. Thank you, friend. Planetology is a practical vocation, but I've never been much of one for violence. I promised you more planetology training, yes? Meet me at my camp in the South Haga Basin. I don't think this is a conducive environment for learning.
South Haga Basin. Okay. He just goes back to his old camp down here. It was here, I think. All right. Doing these dungeons is very bad for my coffee drinking. Always goes cold. I'm confused. Is this it? Like, no, there's more. Like, there's an armband that I'm missing, but I can't find it. Maybe it's out there. What the hell? What the hell? Am I blind as a bat? Is this an exit? Is this entire area an exit? Is that what's going on here? Like, you're supposed to come out here, and then you find the planet guy. Because this looks like it would be maybe an entrance.
Welcome, visitor, to Imperial
But there's no
Desert Testing Station
armband
number
here either.
197. I am Station Supervisor Janice Braun.
Which
of
is
the
super
Imperial Engineering
strange.
Corps. Yes, this lab has the unique distinction of being headed by an engineer rather than a scientist. Although there are geologists...
Maybe it's out here. But no. Like, there's nothing here. So this has to be an exit. Because I did find it to be a very strange entrance to any facility, because it's like, where's the fucking door, man? But I figured, hey, maybe it's been sanded over or something. No, my wings broke again! Fuck me, dude! But now it's day, so maybe we can see something. I need to get a pair of higher tier wings. Maybe they'll have more durability. Because right now it's ridiculous. Is there an entrance over there, maybe? I need an entrance or an armband. Hmm. I recommend Emperor's Wings if you find them. Yeah, that's what I'm using. They're amazing. I never want to use anything else, I think. I'm so confused. I am so confused. I must be blind.
Welcome, visitor, to Imperial Desert Testing Station number 197. I am Station Supervisor Janice Braun of the Imperial Engineering Corps. Yes, this lab has the unique distinction.
Is that it? Did I somehow miss that? No, I don't want to have more testing records. It was that. How did I miss that? Am I stupid? Insane. They're very good at throwing grenades. Oh, was it just a rock?
Lazaro, there is trouble. As you instructed, I went to Mirzabad to spread the word of our water for sale. But while there, I learned that agents of the water shippers have been offering hefty rewards for anyone who can provide information about their stolen shipments. We must prepare.
Because I need to get blood now because I've already converted all of the blood that we picked up yesterday. This is the first time I've gotten use for the button on my mouse. But I could need to tweak it a bit. The sensitivity when you're zooming is insane, but I have a little button on the side of my mouse that like switches the sensitivity to another profile. So you can have like a low sensitivity movement for better aiming. It kind of sucks to press though, so I don't do it usually. Oh. Nice. Oh, that's big. Complex machinery. Oh! I saw another armband there, I think. Nope. It was the flare. Oh no. Wait, what? Are they fighting each other? Flamethrower! No, I don't want to call them right now in the middle of combat. Let's see, does the big guy drop anything? At all? How much?
Ask any of the nobles what is a kirab. A petty bandit, they will tell you. I, Lazaro Fine, am such a kirab, as was my father and his father before him. Yes, I am a bandit. I embrace that, but I do not accept being petty. There is wealth and power to be had on this Dune, even for one such as me. There is the spice, of course, but spice is the treasure of the Imperium. So what, I ask myself, is the treasure of Dune? Water. Water is that treasure. I see the masters of the Water Shipper's Guild growing rich, and I think, why not me? Can water not make even a kirab a rich man? Indeed, it can, if that kirab is bold enough to take it. And I am bold enough.
I need a better sword. This sword sucks. The purple blood drinker knife that I have is actually like 25% stronger or something. I just wanted to use a sword. Okay, this is just a little alcove. There's nothing here. I think this is where I came from. Wait, is this the end? I think I saw a tunnel here somewhere. There. Shoes! And shitloads of random items. Sandbike, scanner, Holtzman shield. This doesn't even feel worth looting, to be honest. We can pick it up though, instead of that. But it's like borderline. Because they're so damaged. And they're like just random Mark II items. And you don't get much from recycling. Like, or barely anything. Like, bringing this power pack is probably gonna be like literally one servo or something. Most likely.
Hey, Captain. I know a fellow who's a grunt for the Water Shippers Guild, and he told me something you might want to know. That guild exec that hired us, Oren Razin? Well, it seems he has been trying to impress his bosses by reducing expenses. Only one of the ways he tried to save money was by cutting back on security for his ice shipments. The Kirab probably wouldn't have been able to hijack that shipment if it had the required number of guards. And now, Rasen's desperate to try and fix things before the hammer falls. Thought this info might be useful if we want to try to screw some extra money out of him.
Someone's here. Shields up!
What was that?
And clear back out!
The all loot is a little annoying, because if you all loot something and the first item is something you can't fit in your inventory, but you can stack the other ones, it won't pick up the other items. It's just gonna be like, nope, nope, can't do it. And then you have to manually do it. So you have to remember that it works like that.
We've just received word that the protests against the thinking machines have escalated into full-scale war. Everyone says it's a struggle for the very existence of humanity. All the testing stations are being evacuated. We're shutting everything down while we await transport. I hope they hurry.
Ah, damn it. No! Such as when they have a little fucking light dart and you want to pick up their gun. Come on. Come on. I have like 1,000,000 blood packs in my inventory, that's why. My inventory is lacking. Dude, this is not a lot of capacitors. I'm gonna need to do like 6 runs of this.
Welcome, visitor, to Imperial Desert.
I didn't even get enough to make 1 part for the buggy. It's insane. Come on, you can do it. No, okay. Apparently that one was too steep, too flat to climb.
Who's there?
There's someone here.
Man, they respawned when I came here. What the hell?
Enemy sighted. Eyes on you.
Bugs out a lot when you're fighting in stairways. Ah! Oh, we're full. We can finally go back home. Close. Even though I didn't get nearly enough of what we came here for. Do you think I can just cross here? There's no real good crossing, so I think you just go there. Oh. I didn't realize you got fields this close. This is just free shit sitting here. Infinite free flower sand. I'm never gonna have to pick it up again. Where's my bike? Is this what you want a harvester for, maybe? I mean, I assume the harvester is for spice, but... would probably be good for this too. But I don't know if this stays relevant. Maybe it stops being relevant. Do I have my trike all the way over here? Let's bring it down. It's just infinite of it. Alright. The trike is full of it, which means it's time to go back home. But before we go back home, I'm gonna go and visit the planetologist. Because we are as close as we're gonna get. Collecting the heavy machinery as well. Like both the servox and the heavy machinery here is like omega rare. I feel like. I don't see nothing. This was scary as fuck when I did this the first time. It was a really good experience. I think this game is really delivering when it comes to the just the overall ambience and feel. Yeah, I know. That's why I mentioned it, because this is complex machinery, but they drop fucking nothing. You get like 25 per ironworks total. Maybe 30 if you're lucky. And that's like enough for one part. So you need to go to like 8. And the same now with these. capacitors. I got 23 in that one dungeon. And I need 30 for one piece. No new contracts. I'm gonna assume we're done here.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
I'm just gonna sell these random items. It's not worth bringing back to sell, and it's not worth salvaging. Also, I didn't bring my money. That's unfortunate. Because otherwise I could have bought some stuff here. Capacitors cost $1 million. Okay, so now we need to go there. Would it be embarrassing if I got eaten here? Of course they're gonna have fucking maintenance. They have maintenance like every single day. But I guess it makes sense that there are issues that they have to fix. Oh!
I've been thinking about kinds and the testing stations. This focus on changing Arrakis.
Oh?
There used to be a dream on this planet that it could be something more. I think that is why Kynes sent me that letter.
You've managed to cultivate plants here.
I'm an uncommonly good botanist. I'm not boasting. It's why I ended up on Kytane in the first place. And why else would Kynes want me? There are dozens of better options in the field of planetology.
You think Kynes wanted your help with terraforming?
That's the thing. I just don't know. But there might be a way to find out, if you'll help me with another task.
What do you want me to do this time?
I need you to deliver a report of my progress to my superior, Cyprian Io. And while you're there, I need you to convince him to give me access to Kynes' research, which he would have inherited as planetologist for Arrakis.
Tell me more about Cyprian Io.
He's a product of the Regis Familia, with everything that entails. A good family, a strong bloodline, and wealth beyond imagining. But that has made him spoiled, lazy, and incompetent. I doubt he understands more than the basic fundamentals of planetology. Yet, here we are. Be careful. While Arrakis is under the guild peace, I don't doubt that he holds petty grudges. Just deliver the report, make the request, and leave.
I'll do it. Give me the report.
Here, take these Shigawire reels. They contain the details of my audit thus far. As for Cyprian Io, I suspect he'll still be in Arrakis. He was holding court at the Seleucid Bull, an officer's bar, when I last saw him. Look for him there.
You said you would give me some more training.
I remember. I've spent so much of my recent life as a scholar that I'd forgotten what it was like to get my hands dirty in the field.
Isn't planetology a hands-on field?
For the older generations, yes. Field research was a major component, really understanding the planet, you know? A myriad of ecosystems. It's why Pardo Kynes was such an inspiration. A man who walked the walk, lived amongst the Fremen. I wish I could have met him. Or his child, Liet Kynes. I wonder... No. Let's just focus on your training.
What were you gonna say?
I left my life at the Academy to come here and help the Kynes. I feel like, even with both of them gone, I could do more. Never mind.
I'm ready to learn.
Then pay attention. A planet is merely an expression of energy, a machine being driven by its sun. Relationships within relationships. There. I hope some of this will be of use to you. You remain a suspiciously apt pupil.
Goodbye. Let's see. So what do we want to upgrade? Vehicle repair? Climbing stamina. So, this is something that you're supposed to just smack in. Like when you feel like you need it. It just goes... No, it's just... Jesus! God damn! Alright. Sure. Alright. UTC. When is UTC? So we have 40 minutes of gaming. So how long does that last? Wait, was that it? Holy shit, that's so bad! That's like 2 seconds. That's useless. have the body shot one. Alright. Let's drive back to base now. We have so much sand we need to get rid of. And blood. Sand and blood. This feels like the worst place. It was the worst place because he fucking turned around. Yeah, no, it feels like a really bad place because of this upwards dune. But it does mean that it leads to a downwards dune. Am I dead? I feel like I'm dead. It's gonna be so close. I'm dead. That sucks. Fuck. Did I just lose every single item?
You have been called by him, by Shai-Hulud, yet you live. This must also be of his will.
What do you want? Like, it was safe, but he just happened to be there after I was like 60% across.
To appreciate what you meet. He has taken all that you are and found in your soul no nourishment.
I don't understand.
Plain words, then. Pay attention. When the worm comes for you, he takes all that you have. Do not tempt Shai-Hulud. Fear him, or lose all.
Alright, so do not drive up Dune.
A fool with a great destiny who is destroyed by God is just a fool. Do you understand?
If the sandworm kills me, I lose everything. What is that sentence?
Yes, except this once. Shai-Hulud is troubled by your hollow soul. He offers no mercy. What he takes is his. But I am here. I offer you this gift. Once and once only. Will you take this gift?
I reject your gift. I will do this without help. That would suck. That would mean that I have to make an entire sandbike, probably, just to get across the gap again. Fuck! I just feel like this is gonna be an achievement if I say no. That's that's what I'm googling. Alright, fine. Just give me a bike. It's not worth an achievement.
Cannot be undone. Shai Hulud will not allow such mercy again. Be careful. You have been warned.
Yeah, I skipped Mark 2 because I wanted to go straight to Mark 3. And I haven't felt like I needed a Mark 2 at all. Until I chose to cross at a questionable area. Oh, you need to build it. Okay. What was that? There was a thing. Did somebody invite me to something, or what was that? I think it was this one that popped up or something. You're neither the man I made this contact with nor a member of his squad. Tell me, why should I pay you for the job they couldn't do? This just keeps going from bad to worse. Look, forget what I said. You finished the job. At least that's something. Just take your payment and forget this ever happened, alright? Yes. Where are my rewards? Huh? He was gonna give me a still suit. Do I have to go back to receive it? Maybe I do. Alright, we just lost... Well, it's only been an hour and like 30 minutes of progress that we lost. Unfortunate. Now we need to get out of here without getting killed by these guys.
I see someone.
What do you mean, invalid position? Fuck you. Huh? There were too many rocks. Alright. I'm dehydrated. No, I lost my magical water John as well. Liter John, that's what they're called. I do have like, I think I bought like 4 recipes for it or something. I have at least one more, I think. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough steel to just go straight to steel instead. So I'm gonna probably have to make some shit. Let's see. Let's make this rifle instead. And sword. We're missing 2 microfluoro fibers. And I don't know. I think I threw away my dagger. Yeah, but I do have a sword here that's super OP. This 1,500. Compactor.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Why can't I make a sandbike inventory tier 2? I need to make that here. Hello, Shadow Turtle. Hope you're doing well. But you can't make a tier 2 sandbike inventory? Yeah, you can.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Now we just need to figure out what we need to get back to it. Let's see, do I need light darts? Just graduated and looking for a job? Sounds horrible. But that sounds good, dude. Can I make more wings? No, we have to buy more wings. The one thing I'm thankful for, I think, let's find out if I am thankful. Yeah, I mashed. Put my money away, and so I saved all my money. I was getting sick of school. I dropped out of university twice, so yeah, I get that for sure. I just hope you get a job and you don't have to send out literally 600 applications. Fucking sandworm. Fuck you, sandworm. Fuck you! Fuck you! And I still don't have cobalt paste. I don't have enough steel ingots to make that. God damn! There, disabled this guy. It's not in use right now anyway. Still tent. Thumper. Damn it! I wanted to see if I could make the Cutter Ray Mark III, but we need paste and ray amplifiers, so I guess we're making a tier 2 Cutter Ray. Personal light, finally. We need to make another shield. What's your opinion on the game? If you like survival craft games, I think it's really good. It's got a lot of jank to it, but most of it is like tolerable. It's Funcom's best game ever. And I definitely think it's worth buying. So far at least. But if you don't like survival craft, open world survival craft games, you're gonna hate it. What's the button to turn the light on and off? 0. Okay. My penis is lighting the way. So the only armor I have is my still suit. So I guess that's what we're gonna go with. All biomes are flavors of desert, so it can be dull in that regard. Yeah, it's Dune. You're on Arrakis. Already have been to the story or Minecraft? I mean, that's fair. And I guess maybe we make a regular Liter John. The still tent feels kind of useless. But maybe the storms become more powerful in other areas. Because that's what it feels like. Like, the further you go, the more dangerous things become in general. I guess that's good. We're pretty much back to where we were. Except that my sword is, like, giga broken. It's really hard to paint it. Because it doesn't let you, like, click properly. Oh, you can hold the button. Okay, good. I didn't see that one. Doesn't work. There we go. I like the Vintage Story provides server hosting services, so they have a continual source of income influenced by how much people want to play the game. Ah, that's fair. I'm just waiting for them to patch the game more. Ow. Okay. Servers will be shut down shortly. I'm very sad. They're gonna shut it down. So I guess that's it for now. I'm gonna go and buy some Wings of the Emperor recipes. Because I'm pretty sure you can buy them at the Animal. Leap suspensor belt. Is this the same as the Wings of the Emperor? not sure. Could try it, I suppose. Leap dispenser. No, it's similar, but it's worse. It doesn't let me do the knee combo. Unfortunate. But yeah, that'll be that for now then. I'm gonna try to do some work or something while the servers are down. And then we'll continue, I suppose. Anyway, until later.